Hello, my name is Rajeev Vyas. I work at Don Bosco IAS Academy and I teach economics and Indian economy. I have 40 years of experience, 17 years in the corporate sector and rest 23 years I have spent in teaching and academics. I have been teaching civil services aspirants for the last 15 years. At Don Bosco Academy, I found that the approach towards building a student's future is very different. It is not a content factory, it is a character forge. The character of the student is built upon certain values, and these values are built not by forcing the student but by making him feel responsible for himself and how he conducts himself along with others around him. Basically, the student becomes a individual who is responsible. He doesn't require anybody behind him. And once he is responsible, he is able to give in his all without any external push, which makes him perform better and give good results. We pursue character more rather than marks. That is why I say that it is not a content factory, it is a character forge. There is something very unique about Don Bosco institutions. It exists in more than 134 countries. The educational institutions are on both technical as well as academic side. This is a legacy of St. John Bosco, and this legacy has spread around the world and has produced eminent personalities in different walks of life. In India alone, it is more than 95 years since Don Bosco institutions are existing. In Hyderabad, Don Bosco IAS Academy has been started.
What is economics and what is economy? What is the difference between these two?
Most people think that economics is a dry subject. It is about numbers, graphs and some theories. It is not so. Economics is explanation of what goes around us. It explains things that happen in the economy, in the society, in the world. Understanding economics actually helps us to generate wealth, and the principles of generating wealth is explained in the theory of economics. But when it comes to economy, it is the application of lots of principles working together. It tells us why onion costs 80 rupees on one day and 40 rupees on another day. It explains us why the price of petrol is increasing or decreasing. It talks about why one country and another country are entering into free trade agreement or why they are having a conflict between themselves. So, economy is applied principles of economics where we are able to talk about money, banking, inflation, unemployment and various other issues in the society. So, there is no difference between economics and economy. The only difference is that economy is a continuous spectrum of things happening in various fields, whereas economics is a condensed version of what is happening around us. So it is important that we should understand economics, not just for a student of BA economics or MA economics, but in general. Even a 10th class student also should have an understanding of economics, because it will help him to predict the future and prepare for the future.